Hello and welcome. Today you'll see me out with Milo, Luna and Chester, and we're on a fairly muddy but dry in the air walk, which is nice. It's not raining and they're having a lovely time. So today's dogs are all from the gun dog breed. So we've got two Labradors, Milo and Luna here, and Chester, who's a Cocker Spaniel. So they've got slightly different roles for the gun dogs. The Cocker Spaniels and the Springer Spaniels are traditionally used to go into like scrub, this sort of thing, and flush out any game that needed shooting. And the Labradors, being called Labrador Retrievers, are the ones that go and retrieve the game. So, you know, they're really adept to all kinds of life. Really, they adore the water, so they'll go in and fetch something out from there. And yeah, just love being outside. So the Spaniel breeds are also quite noisy, as you can see. Which is another breeding trait into them, so they could make noise and flush out the prey again, the hunter's prey. And yeah, Chester likes to speak, especially when he's excited and happy. Don't ya? Don't ya? Yeah. So this time last week I was lucky enough to go to Crufts and had a really lovely time. Milo, you can't get your head in there, come out. Milo's got an ear infection at the moment, so he's not allowed to go under the water with his head, so he's having a little paddle. Good boy. Yeah, I was lucky enough to go to Crufts last Thursday, and it's interesting because for me, I just love all dogs, whether they're crossbreed, super special crossbreed, like, you know, these snazzy ones that they do nowadays, or pedigree dogs. Yeah, it just doesn't bother me either way, really. I just love them all. And but obviously, being at Crufts, it's all kennel club, so it's all the registered pedigree dogs which are being judged, which is a great, fantastic couple of days. We really enjoyed it. And one thing that made me laugh is when I tell people what dogs I've got. So obviously I've got a Springer Spaniel, Bumble. He's not here today, he's been out this morning already. And my daughter's got Bonnie, the Bernedoodle. And it was so funny when I mentioned to a couple of Bernese mountain dog people who were showing their dogs, obviously pedigree, that we had a Bernese mountain dog, which is a Bernedoodle, which is a Bernese mountain dog crossed with a standard poodle. They looked at me like I'd said a swear word or something. It was so against their principles that there be mixed breeds. And yeah, it's quite amusing. So I learned quite quickly not to talk about that when I was talking to people at the show. But yeah, today we've got 3 fine specimens of pedigree. We've got the 2 labs and the cocker. Milo smelling the moles. Milo marking the moles. Some swans over there. So there's me talking about pedigree dogs and the crossbreeds, and just want to know, what's your favourite? Obviously, you know, the Cockapoo's extremely popular, which is a cross between the Cocker Spaniel and a Poodle. And there's so many different crossbreeds out there now. I'm surprised there isn't another kind of Crufts event which just covers the crossbreeds because they're so popular. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what your favourite breed is, whether it be a crossbreed or a pedigree breed. Let me know. Decided to go for a swim. Is that nice in there? Just to think about joining her. Oh, just encouraging her. Yes. So some of Milo's friends over there, and he's going to say hello. And Luna. This is Susie, the dog walker, another dog walker friend of mine, and all the dogs know each other really well. So when Milo was intact, he used to do this stalking thing, which he hasn't quite got out of, but he's now more like a puppy when he goes up to meet the other dogs, which is really lovely. Just checks it all out and he stalks in a little bit. When he was intact, he was a little bit more risky about him approaching other dogs, but now he just wants to join in and have a little bit of fun. Play. Hi guys, hello. Hello. This is Lexi. Hello. So yeah, I'll just do them on video and we'll say hello to each other. Hello. Oh. There's a one danger of when you meet other dogs that for a bloke, they're always at that height, if you know what I mean. And it ends up being a bit sore. So Chester loves Evie, so it'd be interesting to see him come back. Good boy. Well done. Good boy. So I hope you've enjoyed watching the dogs having a bit of fun today. They do love their walks together. If you have got a dog that hasn't been socialised because of lockdown, I really recommend that you find a doggy play area or a dog park, or even go to places in your local area where you know there's going to be more dogs, and just gradually let them, don't be nervous, just let them be introduced to other dogs, and generally you'll find that they become friends very quickly. Of course there'll always be some little squabbles, that's what dogs do, but especially when you start off, maybe use a long line or a flexi lead so you can control the situation a little bit better. But most importantly, don't be nervous. That's the if your dog feels that you're nervous, then they're going to protect you, and they'll be nervy too. So relax, relaxed arms, loose lead as best as you can, and just let them get to know the dogs, because they love it when they meet up. You just saw all of Susie's dogs meeting my three, and they just really enjoy each other's company, and I think they need it. I think they love being with us, but there's something about being with another dog or a group of dogs which they just really enjoy. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed it. It's a goodbye from Milo, Luna and Chester, who's somewhere over there going over the bridge, and speak to you again soon. Bye.